5 days a week. Sometimes I'll try to make it into 7. A lot of people think you should take a lot of time off, sometimes a couple weeks at a time after going at it for a little while. For me, I don't believe that's true. I believe that your muscle starts to break down 72 hours after you're done lifting. If you don't keep basically waking those muscles back up, you're not going to grow.
Damon, how did you get involved in bodybuilding? When did you start hitting the
I started like 2 years ago. I just became friends with Elijah. He was just talking about going to the gym, so just bought a few years of membership, and then I've been here since.
All right, and now you're getting ready to do a show.
Yep, first one.
All right. Excited, nervous?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
yeah. All right.
I think I'll do pretty good though.
What's the hardest part so far?
Abs, cardio.
Abs? Okay.
I hate them, but got to do them.
What do you get out of this? I mean, why? What is it about bodybuilding that's got you motivated?
In high school I was small, so I got bigger, so I was just like, all right, let's do it.
Last couple years, have you take it you increased in size?
Yep.
All right.
When I first started, I was like 155 or so. And
now?
I'm 173.
Right.
But I was 190 with a little fat, but it's way bigger than I started.
What do you hope to get down to?
160, so I'm not in Elijah's weight
Okay.
class.
You just go straight to 45 and roll wide grip for the 45.
All right, come on.
1, 2, 3.
Come on.
I do part training. Mondays I hit chest, Tuesdays back, Wednesday shoulders, Thursday legs, Friday arms. Saturdays and Sundays are optional. If I go on a Saturday, I like to basically use it as a day to make up for a muscle group that I feel is falling behind. So most of the time I prefer to hit shoulders. That way they get enough rest between the next shoulder workout also. And then Sundays I like to do lightweight for my legs, just to kind of wake them up.
Mundo, while you're in between sets here, let me ask you how did you get started with bodybuilding?
I really never really seriously into it until I came here, which was probably about, I'll say 6, 7 years ago, maybe even longer. But again, like Jason was saying earlier, I've always been a big fan of Arnold too, so I always wanted to get bigger, and I was always a skinny kid starting off, so I came in here playing basketball the majority of the time over different weights, and I kind of gradually just veered off the basketball scene and into the weight training, and the more I got into it, the less I played basketball, and by playing basketball less, started putting more size on as far as muscle in here. And then from there on, I just started growing a passion for it, and ever since then, I've been here pretty consistently, and just fell in love with it, I guess.
Wow, conspiracy, decisions made, control your destiny. Your lack of mind, compelling lies. The emptiness should come as no surprise. When it's a trial, you put the blame. Subconsciously, you leave your life ashamed. The second down.
Training's good, huge. It's a diet, it's the carb depletion that kind of sucks. It's one of my first real shows. I won a couple little things here and there in bars, best body competitions, but it was really no competition for me. The diet itself, until you figure everything out, is a science in itself. And as I compete more and more, I'll get every bit able to fine-tune it even better and better. But for right now, I'm just carb depleting and then really increasing my protein intake. And it sounds real stereotypical, but it does work.
So play your hand, it's such a disgrace. Your essence is so deep, you'll never leave this place. Open your eyes. You can see all the signs you missed, they would have set you free. You push you hard, betray God's will, robbing people blind so you can get your fill. Your bridge is barred, nothing you can say. Life without parole, your sentence starts today. Welcome to hell, eternal suffering for what you take and fail to change the lessons learned. It's time to step up and face the consequences that you read and walk through the gates into the burn. Welcome to hell, eternal suffering for what you take and fail to change the lessons learned. It's time to step up and face the consequences that you read and walk through the gates.
4 years I've been weight training to compete. Brian Boot, he was my JV football coach. He competed in amateur league for several years in the Michigan area, and basically he's the one who got me into it at a gas station, actually, getting ready to head to the gym, and he asked me to come over to the powerhouse and lift with him a few days a week, and basically just his intensity got me lifting. Brian gave me a video called Dorian Yates' Blood and Guts. I started watching that religiously every day, and just seeing how big the guy was, and muscle definition, and just what you can actually do with your body made me really want to start to compete. So about a year after lifting, I considered it, and I kind of just toyed around with it, talking about it, and finally, a month and a half ago, I decided to step on stage. When they called my name for first place, it was breathtaking, really. Yeah, you try to act like you're this big tough guy, you bodybuild and stuff, and it really does kind of bring a tear to your eye, and makes you realize that hard work really does pay off, and makes you feel like all that sacrifice wasn't a waste.
Eternal suffering for what you take and fail to change the lessons learned. It's time to step up and face the consequences that you bring and walk through the gates into the